I'm doing all this shit. I'm a regular person. You got influencers that you guys are watching that inspired me. This is their full-time fucking job. You're like me. You're working a full-time job. You're in school. You're doing whatever the fuck you're doing to be the most successful version of yourself. I don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks of me. I don't give a fuck if anyone's looking at me weird when I'm talking in the gym. I don't talk to anyone in the gym. I don't give a fuck. I'm here for myself. At the end of the day, if anyone wants to judge me, they can judge me. If you want to do something, fuck everybody else. Fuck what other people think. I don't care. At the end of the day, you know, I don't have family coming to the gym supporting me. I don't have family that follow me on YouTube. I don't have none of that shit. I'm by myself in this shit. I'm doing it myself. If you really want to do something, you gotta be selfish, man. I take time away from my family. I take time away from my friends. It's what you gotta do sometimes. It's just how it fucking is. Good morning, YouTube. Today we have a back day. It's a day off from work, so no showing any clips from me at work or anything like that. But yeah, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, so not too early. But the traffic at the gyms have been pretty good going around this time. The only thing, I do prefer to work out fasted, but I was already going out this morning, so I just grabbed me a protein smoothie. So this is literally the first thing I'm having for today. It's a strawberry banana smoothie with protein powder in it. So we're just drinking that, and then we're gonna do a little bit of cardio actually to start the workout, just because one, I don't like to be too full when I work out, and two, just to give me a little bit more cardio in. So we're just gonna do the bike for about 30 minutes to an hour possibly, before I even start lifting, just to do it. I wouldn't say start your workouts out with cardio, but it's very low intensity. We're doing it on a bike, so it's not anything too crazy. It's not like I'm going to be drenched in sweat during the rest of my workout. It's just something to keep me going. Kind of also help with my knee pain, because I have to get an MRI done on my knee, which is why I haven't been hitting leg days and things like that. It gets annoying when I say that, because this will be my third surgery if I have to have surgery. But we're trying to prevent that by doing a little bit of physical therapy. And we might do just a little bit of legs, but I might not record it. But just to let you guys know, to kind of like talk to you guys about what's going on, might do a little bit of legs to kind of help with my knee problems. So we'll do a little bit of hamstrings, maybe a little bit of RDLs, and then we might do like very light leg extensions, and then we'll start the workout. So if you guys see me a little bit sweaty already when we start, or a little bit exhausted, that's going to be the reason why. But we aren't going to be like, me and you guys aren't going to be interacting in this video again until I start my back day. So yeah, we're going to drink this smoothie. It's like a 17-minute drive. We're working out at Planet Fitness today. I've just been messing with it down there lately, so I'm going to work out at Planet Fitness, get a pretty good workout in. Soon we'll be going back to like Sparked and things like that, but I like to fluctuate what gyms I go to from time to time, just to kind of change the mood. So yeah, let's do it. So broke a little bit of a sweat. Did probably like two or three hamstring workouts. Did some leg extensions, bodyweight squats. So then after that, did about 30 minutes on the bike, and then 30 minutes on the bike, and then I stretched my lower half. So just stretched out my legs, stretched my hips a bit, and then did a little bit of mobility work. So probably been here for about an hour and a half maybe. So we're gonna actually start the actual workout now. But the reason that I did it this way is because I still want to do some leg movements. I just don't want to go heavy on legs because of my knee. And the bike also helps with my knee because I put it at the max resistance, and it's kind of like, it's not like a leg press, but it helps with my knee. So that's why I took so long before starting the actual workout. But today's a day off, so I can actually invest that time into focusing on my injuries and focusing on my other things before I actually start the workout. I feel like at least once a week it'd be good for anybody, when you're not busy, to focus on some mobility, focus on your stretching, and any little tweaks that you have in your body, focus on that too, at least one time a week, just to help with longevity. So that's why I did that today, since it's a day off from work. But we're going to start off with back extensions. I don't know how heavy I'm gonna go on these, but we're gonna start off with 345s, so about 90, 135, like 135 pounds, some shit. So we'll just do that, and then depending on how that feels, we might go to like 4 or 5 plates and do that for a few reps as well. The main purpose of this workout is to help strengthen my deadlift. So this isn't really necessary for most people, but for powerlifters, you might want to do this so that you don't have any injuries when doing something like a deadlift. So doing RDLs, doing back extensions, even the back extension machine is going to help you, because you want your glutes to be strong, you want your hamstrings to be strong, you want your lower back to be strong, your whole posterior chain you want to be strong when you're doing a deadlift. So make sure you do your back extensions for sure. This is heavy as hell though, so it's gonna hurt a bit. Your legs are wrapped around my head in a hotel suite. The cigarette ashes on my bed, they stain the sheets. I see you know there's another room, as if you ain't 1,000 miles back home. But it's cool, I'll probably see you soon. I can't go to that thrift store without smelling sex in the dressing room. Can't hear my favorite film score without sweet nothing's played on loop. It's kind of... This is strength focused. This isn't hypertrophy focused. That's why we're doing 4 to 6 reps. I'm not trying to do this for 10 reps. It's not gonna do anything but give me lower back pain. So I try to do 4 to 6 reps of this. We're gonna go lighter because 5 plates was a little heavy today. Probably do 1 more set. I don't want to overexert myself and do 4 or 5 sets of back extensions because it's gonna affect the rest of my week. Definitely working a job where I have to pick up packages. Now I get up to 200 packages a day. You don't want to have lower back pain while doing that. 1,000 miles back home. So it's cool, I'll probably see you soon. Kiss me. We're not gonna do rear delts yet. We're gonna do a set of rows, a few sets of rows, and then we're gonna go to rear delts. So with this machine, I kind of like burning out first and then go into it because I go to the max on here. But I still get a good workout in, even if I do it as just my second back workout, because it's on the max. It's still heavy enough. It's about 240 pounds, which it's respectable. So yeah, we're gonna probably do like, I really love this machine. It's probably my favorite machine in general, so we'll probably do like 4 sets, but probably only record like 2 or 3. So the rear delt fly or the chest fly rear delt is a mix, but this is probably one of the best, in my opinion, machines when it involves actually like focusing on the rear delts, because it isolates it. but it's not necessary. I'll show you a few workouts that we're going to do later that you can use that are going to isolate your rear delts. It's just a lot of them are more free weight movements, or like the cable movements. They feel great and all, but this is less time consuming and honestly more beneficial, and you can go heavier on this. Even with movements like this, I train hard. I feel like a lot of people don't understand the importance of how hard you train. You can't come in here and lollygag. You can't come in here and not lock the fuck in. You have to train hard. I know it's not the most appealing to come in here, trench and sweat. You know, it's not. People aren't going to want to come up to you as much when you're locked in. People don't want to come talk to you, but are we doing this for people to come talk to us? Or are we doing this to make friends? Or are we doing this to better ourselves? So at the end of the day, everything you do, put 100%. Don't ever fucking be like, oh, I'm gonna put in 50. I don't want to tire myself out. That is stupid as fuck. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Oh, I don't want to tire myself out. It's the whole point of coming to the gym. You know what I mean? That's the whole point is to fatigue yourself, break down your muscle, and then when you're out of the gym, your job is to put in the proper nutrients to recover and build that muscle. You don't come in here being like, oh, I don't want to get too tired. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Now we got lat pull downs. I'm not gonna record a crazy amount more of this workout. I kind of feel like it's better that way for me not to show necessarily everything, because I feel like if I show everything, every time I have a video, it's just the same shit. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's kind of good just to be like, all right, I'm gonna do a little bit of this today. I'm gonna do all these other things for my workout, but I'll show it in the next one. Stuff like that. I feel like that works a lot more. So we're gonna do some lat pull downs. We're gonna do probably like 2 different variations. We're gonna do a wide grip pull down. We're gonna do a close grip pull down, and then we're gonna do like 2 row movements. And then we're gonna check out the pump.
Some things I'll never know. I had to let them go.
gonna check out the pump. I don't think it's gonna be anything too crazy. Yeah, and I'll be the end of the video. So, but I feel like Planet Fitness, you can get a lot of good shit done here. You can do a lot of good workouts here that are gonna get you better, stronger. It is limited. It doesn't have all the fancy equipment, but it does the job. I feel like that was solid. I mean, nothing too crazy, but I feel like it's progress. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got 3 videos to upload this week, so good news there. Might not record for the rest of the week until next week. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye.